Welcome, Pisces, to your love reading for the weekend of the 14th and 15th of December 2019. So, here, there is something that might hurt. You might not like it too much. And what really calls me to say that is the feel good factor that you may be having with you. It's almost like you're feeling good about yourself, being independent, and feeling abundant and sure of yourself when it comes to what you want or who you might be with. But there may be some issues with how your romantic partner or love interest may be handling you or the situation that you might be dealing with. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, and some of you Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius just showing up. And to me, it is the either deception or something that you know to be true for you that's not very clear by the other person. It's almost as though they make promises or say certain things but don't live up or follow through with those things. When you see the Page of Swords and then the Page of Pentacles showing up here in this combination, it's I feel this person they may have some dreams or the dreams to be with you or the dreams to make some changes, but when you don't follow through or you're focusing on fixing something and constantly breaking it, that's not establishing some kind of connection. If you don't have that firm commitment with you and them, that might be holding back progress. And some of you, if there are children within this connection, which seems to be the case for some of you out there, there's some indecisiveness going on, and it's like, yeah, I do want to, but I'm not really sure of what to do with this connection, because they're not letting you know in on the financial thing that could be hidden from you. And being as though if this person is coming through in that way, I feel like your emotional response or reaction is to stay true to the decision that you have to make in knowing what's what, having to make a decision to disconnect from this person. And even though you might be disappointed, spending time with you, being on your own or away from this connection, that might not be very healthy, because if there is dishonesty, someone is not following through, if there is gossip or things that may be out there coming from this person, that could be an issue. And if we're going to be with somebody or build something up with someone, honesty is there, clear communication is there. Another theme that's been there for a lot of signs is a lack of communication, or the emotional aspect is gone. It's not really there. It doesn't mean that it's not there, but right now, and I feel like you might not be leaning on that because you're focusing on what needs to happen, things that need to change, clear and honest communication, or being straight up with someone else. So I feel like many of you could be dealing with the Virgo, but if you are, both of you might be doing your own thing, and kind of not really being patient with the connection, not really wanting to wait any longer for this person to make the changes that they need to make. And you could be focused on other things. Some of you could be focused on being in a relationship with this fire sign, or you could be focused on the home environment, which could be happy for you, and something that could get your mind off of things that might not be working in your love life. So I feel that could be good for many of you out there. And I feel here with the energy of making the effort and freeing yourself. For some of you, if you feel like you have already done so, that's making an effort or trying to do something that has not worked out, that's where you need to free yourself. And if it's in reverse right here, that means that you're having a hard time moving on from something that might be toxic, or that you've waited a long time for, and nothing is changing. That's where the Empress is coming through. You have what you need inside of yourself to manifest what you want, to do what you need to do. And that's why the Nine of Pentacles is depending on you and not waiting for another person to make changes, or for both of you to be on the same page when it comes to the connection or relationship. So I feel for some of you, if you have not made the effort, it's telling you to try to do that. And if it's not going to work out, it's still hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but you don't see the changes, or you don't see the other person taking or making the initiative, that could be used well for some of you out there. These things need to change, and ultimately you could find yourself in a stable, committed relationship that's happy and something that both of you can benefit from when the time is right. But you can see right there, smack in the center is that Three of Swords with the King of Swords. So sometimes being heartbroken by an air sign for some, but being heartbroken that you have to give off this energy of separating or removing yourself from something that's not good for you any longer. So I feel that you need to focus on that. Some good things are coming through. It seems like if you are pregnant or if you had a child or something like that, there may be some good things going for you as you focus on ways to take care of you and the children, or different people that you might be around, a motherly figure. It just depends. So it does look like there can be some happiness there, but some disappointment because you're having to move away from somebody. And it doesn't mean that this is a bad thing. If you're trying to be on your own and do your own thing, it can be beneficial to you, especially getting away from something that is toxic. All right. So I hope you have a great weekend. Much love to you. Much light. I wish you the very best. And if you would like a private or personal reading, you can always go to the description of the video and the email will be there for you. So have a good one.